bring it down, set it up, and let the people who actually know what they're doing do the rest.
Yeah, it's just in my instinct to constantly ask people if they want help and stuff, man.
Well, now I'm going to ask you the catch-22 on that. How often do you ask for help?
Not that often. I actually have my team at Black Sheep constantly yelling at me because why don't you reach out to us more to help you with things? And I'm like, well, I don't think about that because I'm in a constant panic rush mode.
Well, that's
just I'm just always on the move, man. You know, like if you should see what my wife has to deal with, man.
She will be canonized a saint shortly.
Dan Donovan has canned her the Saints of All Saints.
Which, by the way, Dan, if you're listening, we have got to get you in here because I know you have more dirt on this scene than any man alive.
Dan, I will pay you. Please do not say anything.
We'll pay you in beer. We'll get into a bidding war right now. Trust me. I will win on this one because I got to get the dirt on the scene.
Dan's got it all, man. That's him. He's also probably one of the most dedicated and loyal people in the scene to supporting local music.
Yeah, he's a really good
Shout out
guy.
Dan Donovan.
Yeah, we're definitely, when we post this, we're going to have to tag him in it. Why don't we take a break, though? We're going to head out with Over With, A Star Suicide. You're listening to MyNightOut Radio on Rhode Island Free Radio. We'll be back in a minute.
Focusing on every word that you release. Sometimes I let them pass me by, and let me so this catastrophe. Strategize. away from me.
Welcome back, My Night Outers. That was Over With, A Star Suicide. You're listening to My Night Out Radio on Rhode Island Free Radio. In studio with us today, we have Justin Sane from Black Sheep Entertainment. If you want to get in touch with us, don't forget My Night Out Radio on Verizon.net. If you want tickets to the upcoming Dollhouse event on the 28th, also hit us up at MyNightOut at Verizon.net. Hit us up on our own website, MyNightOutRI.com. Well, I'm going to bring in Tony right now. Tony Jones, keyboard extraordinaire. Well, he is also going to be telling us a little bit about the Wickford concert series coming up.
Yeah, so, something completely different from everything that we've talked about tonight, but if you're looking for a cheap, easy, fun, free night out.
You know how much I like cheap and easy.
Tuesday nights, we're going to start June 16th, and it goes till August 11th. Every Tuesday, a free show down in Wickford. Just bring your seat, like we talked about a few weeks ago. I know I've talked to a lot of bikers that listen to this show, the folks over at New England Biker Radio and the New England Biker Group. So we get a lot of bikers that come down, they get a spot, and they just sit right on their bikes and enjoy the show. So it's always free. It always starts at 7 p.m. It's right on the town wharf in Wickford, so once you drive into Wickford proper, you're going to see us all hanging out over there. Great blues coming up. The Rhode Island Rednecks are going to be there, kind of a quintessential Rhode Island experience to see the Rhode Island Rednecks out on the water.
Isn't Nancy Paolino also playing?
Right, our favorite. She always draws them in down there, kicking things off. Nancy Paolino and her black tie band. She'll be the first one of the series. On June 16th.
Having done my research, I actually found out by one of the bridal magazines, she was voted, or that band was voted the best in the country for a wedding band.
Yeah, they do. Nancy Paolino does huge shows all throughout the region, so we're kind of lucky to get her down there. Of course, Brass Attack and Big Cat Blues. If you're into R&B, real R&B, not Usher R&B, but real R&B. And blues, you're going to love Big Cat Blues and Brass Attack, and they set up the whole big band situation down there right on the docks. They got all the horns, and it's always free. It's always family friendly. So we appreciate folks coming down and supporting Wickford and grabbing a cup of coffee or an ice cream cone or a dinner. But if you can't do that, either financially or you just don't want to, come on down to the free show anyway.
Well, also, I have an event coming up June 6th. If you're out and about in the Dayton area, I know this is Rhode Island, and anything more than 20 minutes, you have to pack a lunch and book a hotel.
It's a must.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing a car show, Cruising for a Cure. Don't ask me what the cure is for. They haven't told me. But they're Cruising for a Cure, hosted by the Relay for Life Team Butterflies of Hope. I did this last year. It was an awesome turnout. A couple hundred cars showed up. This year they're looking to increase definitely the cars, and they want to see you down there. Now, this is not going to be your typical car show. This is going to be, obviously you're going to have the 50s, 60s car hop music, but I'm going to be mixing in classic rock and roll, some rockabilly, psychobilly. I might even add in some Tony Jones and the Cretin 3.
You should play some G.G. Allen at the car show. I bet you the folks down there would love that.
I'm sure they would love that.
Smearing your own feces and all.
I will be filling bags later on this week for next week. But no, we will not be filling bags. There will be no G.G. Allen. This also this is a family-friendly event. A lot of really nice cars. Last year, they had this Landark Lincoln town car. Had to be 110 feet long. People were buying tickets, and they sold tickets $25 for the length of whatever car you picked, and everyone picked this one car just because there was like 8,000 tickets for $20 or whatever it was. Yeah. It's a good turnout. It's a really good show. Food trucks show up. You definitely want to check that out. Also, not to forget, Justin is having the Freak Fest 6 at the Coliseum, Ruins at the Coliseum this Saturday. Starts at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, goes till 12:30, 1:45 in the morning.
Yep.
I'm not going to go through the list. I don't have enough time to go through the list of how many awesome bands, sideshows. Get Punched Attitude Clothing will be there. Viking Oils will be there.
Yep. A couple of other sponsors.
A few other sponsors will be there. It's going to be an unbelievable show. Every time I do a Freak Fest or Metal Fest with Justin, the turnout is always amazing. You definitely want to be there. I think that's going to draw us to an end. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. This is MyNightOut Radio on Rhode Island Free Radio. We're going to leave you with Those Alone, Ignorance.
Darkest breed, fighting for a war.
Well, hello world, and welcome to the New England Local Music Cafe, a place that spotlights the local New England musician.